It's Blitz today. Okay. Today is Blitz. It is Blitz. I gotta be careful. Man, I really gotta clear up here. Alright. Hold on, give me a sec, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna try something new out today. I don't know if it's gonna work. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Who knows? By the way, I'm very sorry if I'm streaming pretty inconsistently. I wouldn't say a lot of bad things are happening, but it's just like it just gets like that. You know what I mean? Okay, let me see who's here. I may sound a little bit more crispy here. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see who's here. Oh, hey Sam, how you doing? What's up, dude? What's up? What's up, Peter? How you doing? Yo, it's been a minute since I've been here. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? It's been a minute for a lot of people, brother. I haven't seen some people in a while, and it's not because you know well they could just be bored of me. Maybe they're not interested in the stream anymore, or maybe they're busy. But it's also the time schedule. It's changed significantly. I mean, decreasing the time schedule from 10 to 1 is pretty massive. And plus, a lot of people are in school, so don't worry too much about it. By the way, I am going to be trying something new, guys, because I feel as though every time I stream and I talk on the mic, it almost feels like when I'm playing a game and I get a triple kill, it almost feels like the audio is kind of getting in the way, or the mic audio. Okay, so I'm gonna try out something new. I'm gonna cut the mic here, and then I'm gonna open the mic again as soon as the game is done. All right. All right. I'm very sorry. I'm trying something new, guys. It's so long story short. Hold on, let me get the mic a little closer. So long story short, I'm gonna cut off my voice every time I play because I feel as though it kind of gets in the way when I'm editing. Because sometimes when I speak, I usually talk in, I'm talking like really, I'm talking back to a response that I see in the chat. So it kind of interrupts the flow of the match, and it's like it brings some confusion to the shorts. It's very weird how to explain it, but I just don't like the way it feels. It feels so off, if that makes sense. Like I don't like it. To be fair, I wasn't running a good kit anyways. I definitely need Ninja Squid. I know that, but it to me it just feels weird. If anything, if I'm gonna make a short, then it has to be completely it has to be completely in context. There have been shorts where they were on context and there weren't some that were in context, which kind of gets in the way. So don't worry, I'm just muting myself every time a game starts. Nothing too crazy. It's just a new way I'm doing something. May or may not work. I'm not entirely sure. I'm still debating it. But hopefully it does work. I'm not sure if it will. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work if I'm being honest, but it's worth a shot. So don't worry, I will be talking. I will be talking now. So don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Wow, that ink brush did very poorly. To be fair, yeah, we weren't really doing anything. What's up, Y? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up, Sky? How you doing? The commentary is the best part. I know, but it's something I have to take into consideration because recently my shorts have been getting no views. Which is kind of sad. And I'm assuming it's because of my voice. I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna see if it's because of my voice. It might be that Japanese players do not want to hear me at all, and they just want to see gameplay of the game. That might be the reason. So keep in mind, this might not last that long. I'll keep you guys updated if something happens, but just keep that in mind. Yeah, just keep it in mind, guys. Just keep it in mind. I won't be talking as much in the games at all. The only times I will be talking is if I feel like it or something else happens. So don't worry too much about it. I'm going to stay silent now, so don't worry, guys. Hold on. There we go. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Sorry. I'm trying out new things. How you doing, Sherry? How you doing? Oh, Sherry's here. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? What's up? I didn't even know you were here, bro. He believes his talking sometimes gets in the way of his shorts, which might be the reason his shorts are not getting no views. Yeah, you're correct, Sammy. You're correct, dude. Or wait, that's the same Sam. Oh, yeah, you're correct, Sam. You're correct. Because his shorts have been getting less views recently, but he thinks it may make it because of out of context commentary. That and Japanese may not like the voiceover clips since most of his clips are voiceless. Yep. You're right on the money. You got it right on the money. I don't hate this clip. I don't hate this gear, but it's too slow. I need a lot more speed here. I definitely need more speed. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, you know what? I actually don't hate that. That's actually pretty good. It's not fast, but it's good enough where I can keep up. Don't worry, though. I'll keep the mic open when I'm not playing anything. So I will keep the mic open. Keep that in mind. So don't worry too much about it, because I will keep the mic open, especially when I'm not playing. So keep that in mind. I will read your comments, though. I will read your comments. I just joined to see you die twice. Good luck on your games. Yada yada yada. I work on comms. Oh, nice. Please tell me you're still gonna stream tonight. Why the fuck am I gonna stream tonight? Crosshair, I've said this multiple times. It's a one and done thing. I only stream one time a day. If I'm gonna play at night, it's gonna be on my free time. It's not gonna be when I'm streaming. I just can no longer stream because the streams are not gonna be possible. Also, when I do play the game, I'm not even on my setup when I do play late night. So even if I wanted to, I can't, because I wouldn't be able to. We might not see a late night stream in a good while. Yeah, you're right. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but until like I start getting somewhere in terms of monetization with YouTube, then I mean, I could. Like I could, but the thing is, it has to pay better than the job I'm paying. It has to be better paying than the job that I'm working at, but I don't even see that being a likelihood. To me, YouTube either seems like a second outlet for monetization, not a main source. If it was a main source, then I mean, obviously I'd be streaming anytime I want, from like 6 to 10 or stuff like that. But that's not a thing. That just isn't a thing. I'm still gonna keep my job because it pays incredibly well, especially for, you know, what's happening today and whatnot. But definitely going to keep that for a while until either a lot of things happen in terms of YouTube content creation where I get more money than I regularly do in my job in YouTube, then obviously I'm going to make it a full-time career. But otherwise, it's like it's not a possibility. Right now, it's just like there's no point in trying to like make this excuse me, make this a possibility. I like this time for streams. I like it too. I really do, but I mean, I do have to agree, like, 1 o'clock is just not favorable for a lot of people. Are you monetized? I can be monetized. Yes, I can be monetized. Amazing, you're top 500. Thank you, Doggo. Thank you. No, he's not monetized. No. Technically, I can be monetized if I turned it on, but I want to wait for the monetization when Raiders gets revealed, and the moment Raiders comes out. Oh, by the way, I will say this. The moment Splatoon Raiders come out, I will be playing late night. However, I want people to keep this in mind, and I want them to say what to hear what I'm going to say. I'm probably going to repeat this later in the future. When I play Splatoon Raiders late night, I want you to keep in mind that the internet might not be good, because I will definitely not be inside the house. Unfortunately, it's because people here are sleeping. Luckily, we have like a shed in the back that is close enough to the internet, which I mean I can do as much as I can because, you know, nerdy guy technician. I'm not a technician, but I mean I can fool around with a lot of I fool around with technology here and there. I bet I can probably extend the Wi-Fi a lot more if I just, you know, set the Wi-Fi there at the little shed there where it's power. Or maybe I can, you know, improvise and probably build a house in the back. Probably make my own like little man cave over there. I don't know. It's hard to say what's gonna happen, but keep in mind that like I'm preparing for later in the future, whatever happens, which I don't know when it's gonna happen. It's just stuff happens, I guess. I just got a double kill with a crab. Nice, congrats. I like the stream times because it's 7 p.m. for me. Oof, yeah. It's been streamers put links in their description where users can can directly play the streamer instead of YouTube. I would like to do that. Yeah, I would like to do that, but at the same time, I don't want to like I mean, I like YouTube and whatnot, but I don't know. It's hard to say what I should do in the future. Should I make my own like direct monetization, or should I let YouTube take some of it? I don't. I honestly, it sounds like one in like a cut deal. Probably gonna make a direct link. I don't know. Did you hear Raiders release date leak June 18th? To be fair, Crosshair, don't get your hopes up, dude. While there was a leak stating that the June 18th was a leak, it's hard to say if that's official. All I'm saying is like if you want to keep your expectations for that day at that time, go for it. Go for it. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I'm not putting my expectation near that date at all. I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't even release it at that date. I'm just saying, don't keep your hopes up too much. It may be leaked, but it's not official. We don't know until it's official confirmation. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to mute here in just a sec as soon as the match starts. Oh boy, this is gonna be an entire setup, isn't it? Okay, all right. Let me see. Not good as I thought. I figured. I definitely need speed. Now I'm not now I'm out of conviction here. Do I need ult or do I need speed? I feel like I need speed. And also I feel like I need bomb as well because I don't have engagement. This becomes tricky because I need Ninja Squid, I need a special, and I need a sub weapon to close the gap. Except I don't have all of those. If I want to play the Ink Brush with Splat Bomb and Killer Whale, I'll have a sub weapon, just not a special. But if I play Nuvo, I won't have a sub, and instead I'll have a special. So now it just becomes a, what do I really want here? Great. Okay, this might be risky, but fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. It's fine. That match was impossible anyways. Half of the time I was countered regardless, so I couldn't even do anything. Whatever. I got 7 ults though, so that's good, but that didn't do anything. I'm fully countered here. Plus the map doesn't make it any better. Maybe it would have been a smarter idea going right side, but even then it wouldn't have mattered because, I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? It's just like I wasn't supposed to do much outside of just die. I mean, luckily I got my special a lot of times, but what does it matter if most of the pushes were just incomplete? Meaning that all the time I was doing was pushing, but no one was helping me or assisting me or trying to assist me. I feel like we were playing too damn passively. That's just kind of the problem. Oh, great. Stone is brewing because I'm expected to get 25 inches. We're supposed to get like 12 to 18 inches of snow here. I legit feel spawns on left side who advantage wins more than not. The problem isn't even that, like, the problem isn't even like me. Well, I mean, it might be, but at the same time, it's like there's nothing I can do. They have cooler, so they can escape anytime they want. The map is not with me. It's actually against me. I can't even go up if I wanted to. I mean, there was an instance where the Dapple instantly killed I think it was my charger. And then I went up and I swung 4 times only to die because Dapple has an incredibly fast kill time. Meanwhile, I can't even hit in a straight line. So it's all just like, okay, what was I supposed to do there? Was I supposed to kill him quicker? I don't know. It's so confusing. It was passive. Yeah, they were extremely passive. I'm assuming, here's the reason I think we were really passive. I was assuming that we were entirely reliant on our E-leader to do something, even though he couldn't. Like, he couldn't do something. We had to go in and we had to engage. You see, now I'm like, okay, now I need quick respawn. All right, whatever. I'm gonna figure this out later. Not a bad game, I guess. Could have been better. Hopefully your chicks will be okay. Okay. Of course my chickens will be fine. I feel like I did much better here, but it's just... I don't know. I feel like we're missing something still. Maybe... no, I need the speed. I definitely need the speed. To be fair, I am lacking a lot of speed, but... You know what? I'm pretty positive about this. This might work or might not work. It's about consistency. I mean, I figured. It's like... I honestly hate how long you can stay in the air with Booyah Bomb. There needs to be like... I feel like if the moment you pop Booyah Bomb or the moment you're ready to throw Booyah Bomb, I feel like the armor needs to decrease significantly afterwards. Like, it needs to start dropping quickly. And I'm not saying, like, little by little. No, I'm saying, like, quickly, like a bar. Like, just how much you gain the moment you get up is the moment how much you should start losing. Kind of like that. That's a good way to nerf it. I didn't do too bad, actually. I'm not really sad about my performance. It was just like, I mean, what can you do? It's the same old like speech that I keep giving. I mean, I figure it's like I have nothing to say. Everybody knows at this point that like I have nothing to say. I'm pretty certain you guys can already like think of the argument that I'm gonna say here, but like, I mean, there were many instances where like they shouldn't have gone away with some of the stuff, and they did. But oh, I can't get away with the same things. And yet somehow I'm the one getting criticized over like, oh my gosh, we get it. It's like there's nothing wrong with this weapon. It's I don't fucking get that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my goodness. I genuinely don't understand the argument that people are saying ink brushes is fine. It doesn't need a buff. I'm saying this with sincerity, right? Like I'm saying it with sincerity. I don't get it. I don't get it. I do think Ink Brush is in a solid place. I really do. But to say that this weapon is okay doesn't make sense. It's not okay. It really isn't. It needs lots of quality of life buffs. It's incomplete, if that makes sense. It feels like it's an incomplete weapon that's still being beta tested. But want me to keep armor for like 5 minutes, even if they release the special. It needs a buff. Inkbrush needs at least some kind of buff, in my opinion. This is, I mean, I keep like, it's a simple buff. All they can do really is just implement run speed to Inkbrush. Incorporate run speed to where it affects the strafe speed. That's all they have to do. They don't even have to increase the roll speed. You can just incorporate it and make it much better. Except that's probably not even going to happen. Great. 4 matches, only for 2 of them to be leading to absolutely nothing. Great. Hold on. Give me... Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, I had a phone call. Give me a sec. Why do you guys keep ruining with commands? So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. I am back. Oh, sorry. It would be better if the damage that it dealt in Splat 1, where the area of effect wasn't so split, it was more consistent. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I really wish I could agree with you guys, but people, I don't understand the argument, man. I don't even remember what the ink brush was like in Splat 1 anymore. I think me and my dad were roller mains most of the time. I agree with you, I agree with you though, Over. I really do. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't. All right. Well, third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Now in this map, I absolutely need Nuvo, just so that I can get more hammers. All right, give me a sec. Wish me luck. 3 games in a 3 games that I lost right off the bat. Great. Oh my. Oh, thank you, thank you. Somebody explained it for me. Appreciate it. $45-point deduction? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I can get that any day. So far, I only lost 15 points today. I can get that pretty easily. Making up by 30. I saw your comment, Sherry. That's the point what I'm trying to say. If the point is that Inkbrush is supposed to be fast, again, I'm not clarifying. And this is why I keep saying instead of buffing the damage, you can buff the speed. If the purpose listen, if the purpose is to not make Inkbrush a fighting weapon, think about it. If you add a middle glob in the think about it. If you add a middle glob in the middle, this would incentivize painting. If you make it faster, this would still be on quotation able to help out the main weapon without making it necessarily a fighting weapon. Keep in mind, I keep saying this and people don't understand this argument because they can't process it because apparently it just doesn't make sense to them. Just because you get an accuracy buff doesn't mean it's for fighting. Getting a middle hitbox right here, getting a middle makes it easier to paint walls, which allows me to be more mobile. Not only that, if I get a strafe speed buff, if Inkbrush gets a strafe speed buff, not only does it complement the Inkbrush, but it makes it smoother. It's not about fighting, it's about utility. It's what else it could bring. This is why I'm saying that logic still doesn't make sense. If the argument is that Inkbrush is specifically built for mobility, so giving it a middle hitbox or more strafe speed would make it specifically built for fighting, which is not the point that I'm trying to make. It's quite the opposite. It's for more utility and flexibility. It's to give Inkbrush more options. It doesn't need to just rely on this for speed and just like maybe get a couple flicks just to consistently paint, but rather get paint and consistent value on stopping pushes while also maintaining your distance. It gives more flexibility. That's the argument. People always assume that just because just because I say buff this weapon, they instantly assume it needs to be stronger or needs to kill faster. That's not the argument. The argument is simple. Make it more smooth when swinging and make the swing paint more, making it harder for weapons to initiate and making it harder for weapons to escape. Giving not only Inkbrush more execution, more paint, flexibility when painting, and the ability to properly zone other weapons. This doesn't cause issue. If anything, it smoothens out the Inkbrush, which is the main purpose of the weapon in the first place. Because the answer is simple. If the point is to not make Inkbrush specifically built around fighting, then they would have already, they wouldn't have buffed majority of the speed already. If the point was that Inkbrush was fine in the beginning, it doesn't make any sense why you buff the things that are already good at it. That doesn't make sense. Inkbrush got 3 important buffs in this game, one being a roll efficiency buff, which I'm not saying is bad, it's a really good buff. The other one is a roll speed buff, which is already confusing why you're buffing something that's already fast and it never needed in the first place. And the third one, which actually deflates that argument completely. Why would you increase the attack size hitbox of a weapon and not say that it's already bad at fighting? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not saying you're making the argument, Sherry. I'm not saying that. But you need to understand, if the argument you're saying is that it makes no sense that the Inkbrush should get a buff in terms of fighting like strafe speed or a middle hitbox, because it might potentially make it too fighting based, which would absolutely destroy the identity of the weapon, then answer me this. Why in the world would they keep buffing the speed, keep buffing the consistency of the speed, and buff the attack size hitbox, which already doesn't make any sense with the argument? If your argument is that the Inkbrush is already good, so making it even better might break it, it completely deflates the argument considering the past buffs this weapon has gotten for the past 3 years. It doesn't make sense. If the point is to make a weapon smoother without making it broken, you buff the things that it needs to be consistent at. For example, the range needs to be consistent. Not only should I be able to hit a target directly in the middle, I should be able to paint in the middle while also having the utility of having paint beneath my feet. That doesn't increase fighting potential, it increases flexibility. It might increase fighting potential, but it only guarantees a couple things. It doesn't guarantee the whole picture. It only adds to what the ink brush wants, which is more mobility in a weapon that in a meta that is built around cooler that gives extra mobility to weapons that aren't supposed to be that mobile, and you're giving it to the ink brush, allowing it to one up the weapons that shouldn't be as mobile as an ink brush. Because keep in mind, cooler is a pocket ink brush. So, I mean, if you're gonna equip an ink brush with a freaking, if you're gonna equip a cooler with an ink brush, I think it needs to be faster. That's not a debate. But I'm just saying, it increases flexibility. It's not fighting potential. People completely miss this out. Think about it. Think about it. Isn't it a little annoying that every time I shoot a wall, it's not even in the middle? It has to be kind of arc, so I have to aim it at a very awkward angle. This doesn't even work all the time, see? Now, if I aim it in the middle, like I should be able to get a paint trail that leads directly up without any problem. You're buffing things that are consistent. You're not buffing its fighting potential. You're just making it more consistent at what it does. People completely miss that out, and they always assume that I'm saying damage. It's like, it's not damage, it's more utility and more mobility for a weapon that's supposed to be built around that. You're giving more options to ink brush. You're giving it more flexibility. If a shooter all of a sudden has more stray speed than me, all I have to do is just back up and shoot. I don't have to jump and back up because all the shooter needs to do is throw a bomb. I'm dead. Once I'm in the air and he throws a bomb, I can't dodge that. I'm dead. You give it more options. It's defensive, it's utility, it's flexibility, it's everything a weapon wants. That's what you want to do. That's how you buff it. You don't buff it by making it a 3-shot. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, but like, if that's the argument, which again, I'm going to say this again, Sherry. I know you're not making that argument. You might be making the argument. But it doesn't make sense. The argument that if that's the case, it doesn't make sense. Because none of the buffs make any sense for the argument. Weapon identity was thrown out the window the moment 52 velocity was buffed. That is so true. That is so true, Noah. Sherry is right. But again, I keep clarifying this because it doesn't make sense. If the point is that ink brush is supposed to be a mobile weapon, but you keep buffing the thing that's already good, why do you keep buffing it? It's already good. Why don't you just kind of like smooth out the indents? You know what I mean? Why don't you just smooth them out? Give me a sec, guys. Great, give me a sec. Okay. Bien temprano. Oh, there's a game. Sweet. Sorry. We can talk about this in after the match is done. I just want to get this over with. Uh, Yay! Second win of the day, finally. Thank you, Sherry. They buff a lot of things. Splat 3 inherently just rewards some weapons more than others, which is why I believe he's saying the weapon should be faster and more consistent as to buff to keep up with other weapons. Yeah, true. Dropping frames? Uh-oh. Just wondering. I subscribe to your channel. Well, no. I'm not inherently saying, wow, I got 22 and 9. I'm not. Look. Yes, to clarify, if they're going to buff Ink Brush and make it more mobile, they should make it more mobile in sense of strafe speed, not roll speed, just in strafe speed. Again, it's to cut, not to. It's not to make it stronger in the sense of making it faster to kill, but in the sense of adding more flexibility and utility to the Ink Brush. It doesn't hurt the weapon. It makes it more consistent at what it does. That's the point. You don't want a weapon that can inconsistently miss just because all of a sudden it can't hit in the middle, or inconsistently can't kill because it can't keep up with weapons in terms of run speed. That doesn't make sense to me. For a weapon that's supposed to be mobility based, in a weapon in a meta, in a game where the meta gives you basically a pocket ink brush, aka cooler, that's basically what it does to shooters that are getting run speed buffs, because why not? When Ink Brush is a weapon specifically built around run speed, but Splatlings and shooters get more utility out of run speed, which just completely opens up a bag of worms of what is considered to be mobile enough in the developer's eyes to where it doesn't cause issue. If that makes sense. But again, if people are making the argument that Ink Brush already is in a good state because it's mobile enough, therefore, if they give it more buffs in terms of either damage, a middle hitbox, stuff like that, it would make it too strong. Here's my counter argument. Why would they buff the Ink Brush's speed even more in terms of consistent use, in terms of raw speed, and most importantly, why would they only increase the attack size hitbox, not the paint, the attack size hitbox of the swing if the point was not to make the Ink Brush stronger? Because it didn't make the Ink Brush stronger. It really didn't. All it did was add something completely just dumb to a weapon that isn't necessary. It's not looking for that. You know what that actually caused issue to? In my opinion, the attack size hitbox to Dually did a lot more damage than it did good. Octobrush got the best of the buff because Ink Brush and Octobrush got an attack size hit buff. The only weapon, in my opinion, between those two that got the majority of it was Octobrush. And because Octobrush has a middle hitbox, it was able to utilize the entirety of its hitbox, that being the middle, left, and right hitbox, which made the weapon stronger. Again, if that's the argument, it doesn't make sense because according to the buffs, it doesn't actually help you, or it doesn't actually assist the argument any better. If anything, it kind of adds more argument to me. It's like, why would they do that if they're going to make the Ink Brush stronger? But they just did make the Ink Brush stronger, and it didn't even affect it by all that means. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'll just score them. Thank you. No! Oh, gosh. Thank you, bro. Woo! Our teammates are struggling back there! Sorry, dude. I respect you, but I'm sorry. Hold on. I need to throw it up there. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. No! I should have just went up. It's okay, though. Okay, well, he's not dead. Get more for us. Uh-oh. No, of course he's there. Oh my gosh. You know where he is. Just kill him. There you go. We have backup, guys. Hold on, I need to paint more consistently here. Okay, somehow there's that. Cool. Only got 2. Not great. Of course. Whoa, okay. That didn't make any logical sense, but sure. They're gonna score again. We gotta be careful. It's fine. That actually went through? No chance! Okay, well, I just screwed up big time. I actually didn't know that could even affect me that badly. We're gonna lose a lot of points here, but that's fine. Okay, good job, guys. I'm dead. No shit. Oh god. Okay, ink brush is getting... Okay, okay. There we go. We're good, we're good. Alright, we're good. We don't need to panic. We don't need to panic. I'm dead. Oh, he went... They got another ball. We need to start painting a lot more here. That would be nice. He's dead. No surprise. He's dead. No surprise. Jeez, playing in easy mode, huh? Oh god. Could have killed the paintbrush, actually. Probably gonna lose my second game here, but whatever. Yep. Oh no! Oh, dude. What are my teammates doing? Oh no! We can still win this, surprisingly, but we just need to be very clever here. Wow, okay, yeah. Not much we could have done there. Well, yay. Yeah, it's weird. Wiper gets better mobility than Inkbrush due to range and horizontal speed, which is why I think they legit see Inkbrush. It's legit see Brush as just the ground weapon of rulers. Interesting. I'm gonna have to keep going. Oh dear. I mean, the bucket and the dually were struggling really, really badly in the beginning, which I don't know how, but whatever. I didn't have time to mute. What's up, Vid? How you doing, dude? Oh god. Well, how's the grind going? I think it's fine. I've only lost like 15 points today, which isn't bad. I can get those back. I just need to win twice in a row now. But the maps are absolutely bad. I don't like the map rotation. Lemuria is just a terrible map design. They need to immediately fix this ASAP. Museum is also kind of bad as well. I don't like Museum. Like, I really just don't like Museum at all. Oh boy. I don't feel like I'm playing at my best either. That doesn't really help. Great. I mean, to be honest though, I think I've said this before. I'm pretty sure I have. They could also make it to where you could just, like, every time you swing, you get paint beneath your feet when you play in Crush. It's a pretty good buff. Plus, again, adds more mobility. Not mobility, more utility. Makes it easier to, like, dip and go. I'm just saying. Doesn't make any sense. I have been getting no luck with X, though. I've gotten... What, like... Wow, that was quick. You told me, shoot. I hope they hire different people for map design in Splatoon 3. I mean, the only thing you gotta consider, which, I mean, these developers might be new for all I know. I don't fucking know. It's hard to say, but it's actually, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's simple. Instead of creating maps and, you know, put modes inside the maps, why don't you build a map designed specifically for the mode? You know, like center a mode specifically, or make a map specifically centered around the mode. I think if they did this, they would add more options for Rainmaker, and it would make Rainmaker a better mode. Same with zones, and well, same with every single one of them. Plus, you can make it to where you can make the modes a lot more, I don't know, fair. Because they don't, to me, they just don't seem kind of fair. It doesn't make sense why, again, it doesn't make sense why you would create maps without any flanks. And all of a sudden, Inkbrush is like struggling to barely keep on with the weapons. All because no flanks, cooler, and lack of judgment, which all around creates issues. But whatever. It's Tanatech. This is not. Oh no, wait. This is Takaroka, not Tanatech. Tanatech, I wouldn't even be struggling, dude. Oh great. Okay, I can't hit him. Okay, sure. Interesting. It's not like I hit him first, but okay. Wow, we scored? Okay. Not against it. No! Oh gosh, I'm so dead! Yeah. Alright. Kind of getting a groove here. Not much, though. And I'm dead. Nice! The paintbrush for the clutch. We absolutely need to go back to base. He died. Of course. Somehow I don't hit him. Great. He's dead? I don't know. They're both dead. What the heck? Okay. No, we're going 2 up. Hold on. Nope. Oh no! I tried to flip quickly. That was a miss. That was a big miss if I've ever seen one. Oh my goodness. We could have scored 44, but that didn't happen. I just realized my mic isn't muted. Great. Oh my gosh, I keep messing up my movement! Okay, that's fine. Man, what is up with me today? Hold on. Hold on. There you go. Okay, cool. Two people down. Three people down. He's dead. Oh gosh. Uh-oh, yeah, I thought I had my special. I didn't. And he's gonna score. Yep, he's dead. He's right there. Of course, somehow I'm dead. He's dead. What is happening? This match is so dumb. I'm gonna stop throwing bombs. Might be my issue. Hold on. Got him. I died for it though. Oh, great. Can he defend by himself? Question mark. One of them has Ninja Squid. Yay! Great. We're gonna lose this if we don't defend now. I think we're good. Go figure. That ball's gonna disappear. GG's. Look at I keep forgetting to mute my mic, man. You should just edit game audio. Most JP clips are lowered audio gameplay with pop song on top music. Streamer throwing? Yeah, it feels like it. The sun flares are causing abnormalities? Wait, really? There's no way that's an issue. If that's the case, that actually needs to be done. But I highly doubt it. I somehow just doubt that. My rank match was lag, so I didn't see much. I think that's enough Splatoon for today. Alright, we're 2 for 2. What are we gonna get today? Actually, we're 2 for... Whoa, we're 2 for 1. Wait, what? Wait, am I missing something? Hold on. Oh, no, wait, it is 2 for... Wait, I can get 30 points here, actually. I can get 27. And as soon as I get 27, I can get 27-15. It's not bad, I guess, but it's not top spot. Trying to get 2,800 today. I don't know if that's even possible. Oh my. Funnily enough, like, I know how we talk about balance issues and current issues that's happening with the game. I find it funny that we talk about it, but, like, the patch is, like, almost a week away. It is actually a week away, I think. No, wait, today's the 23rd. It's less than a week away. It's 6 days away. Oh my gosh. We're like 6 days away from the patch. It's so funny how the developers like hype it up. Like they just announce it like all randomly, and they like hype it up by turning the patch instead of it being like a 10.0.2 or 10.2.0 or whatever. It's a full like it's a completely different season. It's a 11.0.0. They're making it seem like it's gonna be massive. Something tells me it's not gonna be as massive as the developers want it to think. They're only gonna add like a box here and there and like a couple maps. They might make some weapon tweaks, aka they might just like I don't know. They might make H3 paint slightly more on its feet. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to think of reasoning here, but like nothing makes sense anymore. It's hard to say what they're gonna do. Hopefully, my biggest hope is that if they do add like something cool, like complete map reworks, and I mean like full on reworks, like they absolutely lower assets, or maybe make like Sherry says, maybe add like a Splatoon 2 edition, but expands the maps more. You know, kind of like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Most importantly, maybe like a huge like weapon rework. Maybe we get like 2, maybe 3 weapon reworks. That would be pretty cool. Honestly, I wouldn't hate that. If we got 2 or 3 weapon reworks, that would be pretty cool. Now they're compensating for some things. That would be pretty cool. Main power up coming back instead of it just being a damage up wannabe. It's now just a proper main power up. It buffs the utility of a weapon. Main power up might actually they might do it differently for Ink Brush. Instead of buffing the run speed, they might buff the strafe speed. So instead of it being run speed, you use main power up for strafe speed. Which is weird because they could have just done that with run speed. I don't know. It's bringing a lot of things. I'm excited for the patch. I keep saying this. I'm excited for the patch. I'm just not hyped for it. Not putting my expectation high. I don't think they're gonna do a lot because the patch won't do shit. It really won't. It really won't. There should be a way where you can spectate the gameplay footage and your mic. So when you try to edit the clips on your YouTube, you only get the gameplay footage itself. I'm pretty sure there is a filter that does this. I just don't know where, or I don't know how to do it. Probably gonna have to do my own research later. We added a card to Lemuria. Yeah. I wonder, maybe they're going to make changes to the matchmaking so it won't take a whole business day to get into a match. If that's the case, then they're gonna have to improvise significantly. Because I don't know how else you would do it without making it to where the Japanese side and the Western side clash. You know what I mean? Because like that might cause issues. They might do it properly. I don't know. It's hard to say. All right, wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Hey, man. MP main power up. Problem was damage up. Remove it, and it's good. I'm sure they would. I'm sure they wouldn't do that. If it's for shooters, they probably won't do it. It would be nice though, but they're not doing it for shooters. Now I feel like I need a quick respawn. Okay, great. Honestly, guys, I don't know what to say. I just don't give a shit anymore. I'm just gonna do what I do. I don't know what to do if I'm being honest. Maybe I can switch the stealth jump because I don't feel like I need stealth jump. I said the same. Yeah, you did. You did. I mean, it's the same issue. I die in a random spot. The guy clearly didn't hit me. I'm dead. I can't read that because it's just like it's a whole latency behind. And because the latency is so different for everyone, it's just ugh, it's dumb. The only person who actually put in the effort was the dually. I just don't care anymore, dude. Nobody wants to win. Nobody wants to play. It's just like who fucking cares? How you doing, Dust? Maybe? Nah. I was thinking maybe I should just get rid of the stealth jump, but I don't think I should. I don't know. It's hard to say. Man, dude, this game is fun when it doesn't work, is it? It's just so good. Great. I'm gonna lose points again. Well, congrats. That's congrats. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Sorry, I was kind of looking at things. My bad. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna mute myself now. I don't know if this has been confirmed yet. I'm pretty sure Raiders is going to be single player exclusive. It may have multiplayer elements. It's hard to say, but I have no idea. I don't have an official source backing it up, so I don't know, dude. It could vary. It could be single or co-op. It's hard to say. Okay. Probably not worth it. Great. That's not bad, I guess. All right, good night, Sam. Appreciate you for joining, dude. Appreciate you for joining. Oh, shit, wait, I didn't even realize today was Friday. Yeah, what the freak? Oh, hey, it's Dynasty. How's it going, dude? I'm back. I finished all my assignments. Man, I guess people are really busy with school. Doing fine. Eh, it's fine, I guess. Here we go. Almost done, almost done. Just one more win. It's supposed to be a goat? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a horse. Look like a. That looks so weird on my end. It's really hard to see the emoji. All right. Oh, what the fuck? How? Oh, that fucking hurt like a bitch. What in the hell? Oh my god. Sports emoji. Hopefully last game. If not, then in whatever. this fucking. Mhm. Mhm. Wow, that's crazy. 15 minutes. I'm just gonna play one game of Open and I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm sorry, guys. I guess today just isn't. I guess it just isn't a good day. I'm gonna play later tonight, but I'm not gonna stream it, unfortunately. I need to make up for the points that I lost today. I'm very sorry for those who actually want to like see me play, but like I just won't be able to, unfortunately. So again, I'm very sorry. I just won't be. I will be playing X tonight, but I just won't be streaming it. I could record it, but I won't be able to make any noise, so it won't even matter. Oh, oh. Just have fun and good luck. Well, actually, I've never really played at night, so it's gonna be my first time playing at night. Found a match in less than 70 seconds. A minute 30. No, wait, that's just a minute. Fuck. A minute and 7 seconds. I don't know how I confused it. Ah, shit! I'm not wearing the right gear set. Alright, I'm gonna mute, guys. Hold on, I'm not done, I'm not done, I'm not done. I kind of want to play with a better gear set and then I'm good. Hmm. Alright, this might be last game. Okay. How are your chickens doing? Why do you care? What? Okay, they're doing good, I guess? Interesting question, but whatever. Ouch. This doesn't feel good at all. Wow. I need to take a break. You have chickens. I do have chickens, yes. Again, I don't understand why we're talking about chickens, but okay. They were born last week, I think. Yeah, they were. Again, I still don't get why you care, but okay. I mean, you're right. They were born like not even that long ago, but I mean, whatever. If you care about the chickens, if you care about the chickens that much, just go to your local Tractor Supply and get yourself some baby chicks. Do you think we will get news before the release of the patch? I think, huh? Perhaps. I believe we're gonna get some kind of like, I guess I want to say like, I don't know, maybe a confirmation when third kits might arrive, or maybe when they might do a roadmap. I don't know. It's hard to say what they will do. They might showcase a roadmap, but I think I kind of agree with Sherry. I think there might be like a Switch 2 edition. It's hard to say. Ouch. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to play some X tonight, and I'm gonna have to do it quickly. Okay. I have to do this nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yep, that's what you get. Whoa, interesting. Dead. Dead. Cool. Good skate. Okay, cool. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Should I leave my mic on? I don't see why not. It's the last game. Oh, great. That guy's dead. He got sniped. That's crazy. I need to run. I'm out of ink. Great, I'm not in a good spot. I'm dead. My teammates are gonna struggle severely. Of course. I didn't kill him. I killed him. What is happening? I'm fucking stupid. Oh no. Yep, good shit, dude. Got him. Oh my. Great. Typical. Got one. He's gonna die. Triple splashdown. Great. We lost, GG's. Go figure. If only. I'm gonna do the build I did yesterday. Actually, I like the way it worked. What was it? I don't even remember the exact build. I think it was this? No, it was this. There we go. There we go. Hopefully last. I'm not even sure at this point. Who knows? That was a weird match. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here, guys. I'm very sorry. Oh my. I streamed for 3 hours. That's crazy. I didn't get much done. I lost a lot of points. I lost 68 points today. That's not good at all. I'm gonna have to make up for it tonight. 14-14, I guess. That's not, or 19-14. Whoops. Alright, well, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if you guys like this new style, but I'm very sorry. This is just how it's gonna have to be for now. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching the stream. You guys already know, stay away from that bad stuff. You don't need that crap. Eat well, sleep well, and guys, y'all have a fantastic day. All right, guys. Bye-bye.